Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizzano, and this is episode 116 of the Affiliate Party Podcast. Today, November the 8th, 2020. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. But today we are going to discuss briefly. This will probably be a 5-minute episode. We are going to discuss why you should hang in there, why you should keep on keeping on the good fight. Now, of course, as you well know, you listen to this podcast enough. I listen to an audiobook every week, and I try to read the book every week. So, this week, an audiobook I listened to a couple days ago was about the great quarterback Steve Young. Steve Young was a quarterback, a Hall of Fame quarterback. He played for, mainly he played for the San Francisco 49ers. He was a backup for 4 years. Listen to this. Steve Young, he went to BYU. He was a, All-American, all that jazz. Then he went to the USFL. That league folded after a couple years. And then he went to Tampa Bay. At the time, Tampa Bay, they was crap. He went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They was crap. They traded him to the 49ers. They told him Joe Montana wasn't going to play again. This was like 1987. They said he had a hurt back. He probably won't play. Of course, he got to San Francisco. Joe Montana played for another 4 years after that. And so Steve Young sat on the bench a lot. He was used to starting. He was a star at BYU. He started in the USFL. He came to Tampa. He started a little bit. So he was used to starting. He was used to playing. And then when he got to the 49ers, he had to sit behind another Hall of Famer, my favorite quarterback of all time, Joe Montana. So he spent 4 years basically starting a little bit and sitting on the bench for the most part. So he said he was getting tired, he was getting frustrated, and then he was at the crossroads. He was a restricted free agent, Steve Young was. So he's at the crossroads. He said the LA Raiders at the time, they wanted to sign him and make him their starter. So they offered him a contract. He could have signed it. His agent told him to sign it. His family told him to sign it. Everybody thought he should go to LA. But Steve Young, he said he thought about it, he prayed about it, and then he said, you know what? Something's telling me to come back to the 49ers. Now, hindsight is 2020, but who knows what would have happened if he'd have went to LA. He might have never won a championship. Well, he might have never been a starting quarterback on a Super Bowl team. He won 2 championships sitting on a bench in San Francisco, but you want to win your own. You want to be a starter when you especially somebody of his talent. He wanted to start and win his very own Super Bowl, but who knows what would happen if he went to Oakland. So he stuck around with the 49ers. Joe Montana, unfortunately, got hurt in the championship game in like 1990, and he got hurt. And then Steve Young came. He got the starting job, and they never looked back. And eventually, after I think 2 years later, they traded Joe Montana to the Kansas City Chiefs. And of course, we all know Joe Montana had a Hall of Fame career, but Steve Young also developed into a Hall of Fame quarterback. And finally, in 1994, Steve Young won his very own championship. He was a starting quarterback for the 49ers as they destroyed the San Diego Chargers. But those 4 years were lean times for Steve Young. He said those was very depressing times, some of the hardest times he had to go through. But he persevered. He stuck with it. And then when he came to the crossroads, he made a decision, not because of his family, not because of anything else, because of him and his faith. He said he prayed about it, he thought about it, and he stuck to his guns. And what does that have to do with you? A lot. We all come to the crossroads sometimes. we all pull up, and you have to tell yourself, is this what I really want? Is this what I want to do? Is this where I want to be? And sometimes the answer is yes. Sometimes the answer is no. But you have to make a decision. You have to act on it. And sometimes you just have to take that leap of faith. And sometimes you just have to go for what you know. And Steve Young is a great example of, 4 years being on the bench, especially when you're behind it's like sitting on the bench waiting on Michael Jordan to get out of Chicago, you know. The chances are small, the chances are slim, you know. But he waited around, he got his chance, he got the start. He could have went somewhere else, but he didn't. He stuck with his guns, and he became a Hall of Fame player right there for the 49ers. So perseverance is, the father of good luck. Okay, so a lot of times, you say, "Oh man, that guy, he got lucky." No, he hung in there. And it's just like you see all these. Like I saw this post about people that got started in the 40s and 50s about businesses. Like Colonel Sanders didn't hit the mark till he was like 70 something. Ray Kroc was like 40 something, 50 something. Before the McDonald's shot off, Like the guy that came up with the Dyson vacuum, he was like 42, 41, 42. So just hang in there, hang in there. You might be 22 and things not working out for you, Hang in there, Don't have the microwave mentality. Hang in there, persevere, and great things will always happen if you just stick around, Figure things out, have a plan, and take it from there. But it's definitely a inspirational thing I was listening to. I'm like, man, 4 years is a long time, especially in athletics. Like 4 years, that's a lot of prime of your career that you're watching go away, but you just sort of hang in there, and things still work out for you. You still reach the pinnacles. You still reach your goals. You're in the Hall of Fame. You're one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. So it worked out for him. Just remember that it could work out for you if you just persevere, hang in there. Figure things out. Sometimes things are gonna get rough. The seas are gonna get choppy, but you are the captain of your ship. This is our business. We're in the online marketing. This is our business. It's not nobody else's. It's not the company. The job you might have is not their business. It's yours. This is your baby. So keep working on your baby. Keep figuring things out and take it from there. All right. Like I said, I'll try to make this. This is 8 minutes. We're already over the 5-minute mark. That's it. It's Sunday. Go enjoy your family. Go enjoy your friends. Go enjoy whatever it is you do. Thank you for listening. Next week we will come back with a hard-hitting podcast. I know these have been short, but we will get back to the 20-minute, 25-minute, the 30-minute, the guest field. We will do. This is a evolving podcast, but stick around, grow with us, be with us. Join the family, stick with the family. You're the family. But anyway, my name is Tony Lozano. Take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you tomorrow. And as always, everybody, peace.